campaign. It's part 4. I'm in the city. A lot has happened since the last I've played it. Sorry, I was streaming. I had to mute that. Sorry. Alright, bet. So, check. There's a lot going on. It's still playing. Oh my god. Alright, bet. So, a lot has changed. Let me go to the map. I had to fight my sister in the last episode. And currently, what's going on? I have a lot of sick villagers. So the whole concept of the game is you're a guy, gets turned into a vampire. You're trying to find out why you got turned into a vampire. Your master's calling to you, but you're trying to ignore it. You're finding other vampires who they call econs. There's also skulls, which are like lower level vampires, right? So you out here trying to figure out why you got turned. You killed your sister in the beginning of the game because you're just turning. You're bitter out of the hunger took over. You're bitter. Turns out the whole person setting up all the kills around the whole town was your sister. Had to just fight her, beat her, right? So now, right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to different cities. Well, I ain't gonna call it different cities, different areas of the town, right? And your job, you're a doctor, right? You're in the army, you're a doctor. I have to make the city better. So over here, you got a health level. You have to keep the citizens in the town healthy. They have different ailments. Like this lady, she was suffering. Well, it doesn't say she's recovering. Let me find someone that's sick. Like this guy, fatigue. He's suffering from fatigue. So I have to find elements and little stuff, sodium, benzite, all that. You got to put it together to create something that's going to cure his fatigue. And like this guy, he has a cold, so I have to get the treatment for that cold in order to get this. Right now, the city, the little area, which is called Whitechapel, it's in serious critical condition, and that's mainly because I lost 2 people. They weren't doing too good. This lady was trying to blackmail somebody, and I never got to meet her, so I'm assuming she died from her ailments. So yeah, you just got to keep the city healthy, and then on top of all of that, they have little side quests because they're all conniving and shisty. You know, they all have some hand in what's going on in the city, and it's like a kind of a little pandemic going on. So you have to stop the pandemic, which is actually the vampires biting other people, causing them to look sick. So your main objective, of course, is the little Y on the screen. And right now, my main objective is to go to the lady in the mansion and go find out what's going on over here. So that's right now what's going on. I haven't played this in a few days, so I'm kind of rusty. Um, Downside to being rusty is, what's the closest way? Everyone in the city is stronger now. So let's just hope I remember what's going on. I do know I live up here, alright? So this is where you come to make the treatments. You come here to this table and you can create these are the vaccines right here. So this is the one for fatigue, cold. I have enough. I don't have enough to make another dose of it. I only have one. So anybody get a cold, they dead because I don't have any codeine. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get some codeine so I can make some. And you get all these elements out of the trash can for the most part, and then some of these people have them on them. And so you have to cure the whole town, right? In order to do that, you have to go to sleep, right? But every time you go to sleep, if you don't cure anyone, their illness gets worse. So you gotta be careful about when you go to sleep. Other than that, that's it. You're on foot the entire time. You have this like vampire vision. You can see everybody in the city, and it shows their ailments. And you got people recovering right now. Anybody that's in danger, you'll be able to see them. Right now, I have to make my way to the museum. How do you run again? Oh, okay. Yellow bar up there, your stamina, of course. The red bars for blood. You need blood in order to do your specialties. Like, you'll be able to see it in a minute. And of course, green bars are health. If you do that vampire vision, that 23, that's, yeah, see, that's their fight level. So,
last warning, sir.
Yeah, they're warning me, but you know, whatever. Let's go. Oh my God! All right. So, yeah, so now I got wolves in here too to worry about. And this guy mortally wounded me with one shot, bro. I'm gonna let him take them out. So I'm gonna let them do what they do.
Want some of this?
Not saying I couldn't take them, but smart thing would be to let them guys.
Want some of this? Killing what you do.
They're more than capable and able to kill that wolf. I don't know what to call him. I guess werewolf. Yeah. I bet he's dead. So only guy left is him. See, I'm rusty. I wasted the blood.
Bloody leech!
Oh yeah. I'm rusty. I'm rusty as hell. Alright, so you go back and pick up the scraps. Eat some stuff. This is one group. There's 5 or 10 groups in this section, bro. Like, so yeah, I should have never put this game down because now I'm looking like a rookie. And the next group is definitely gonna kill me, and you gotta start all over. Anytime you die, it repopulates everybody. So be mindful of that. It's good when you kill everybody because they don't pop back up unless you go to sleep or you die. And you can roam freely amongst the city. And yeah, a lot of these things that you get to cure these ailments come from the trash can. So it's crazy. They just throw this stuff out. Box of pills. Some of the stuff you can sell. Yeah, see, that's my master. Got another vision.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Not your champion, my lord.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Yeah, that's his second time popping up. I'm assuming my master wants me to be the new champion. And that's as close as this form you're gonna get. Yeah, I'm not going out there. Where I gotta go? Straight across. Oh no. What? Oh, it's another vampire. What's going on?
They want war. I'll show them war. Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this.
They wouldn't let me through.
Burn it! This one's mine!
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's other vampires, bro. What is he doing? What? Yo, this is the first encounter of another vampire. I've only ever been fighting skulls. I'm actually fighting econs. People on my level. And this man used some blood drained jutsu on me. I was not prepared for that. I thought we was on the same team. Alright, we're gonna hang back and let that guy like destroy those folks. Because it's gonna take everything I know to kill him. Because he got jutsu I don't have. That man's flying all over the screen, bro.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Hey. Yeah, we good, bro. I ain't trying to fight you. Alright. We cool, right? Hey, man, you did them
prey is
things,
mine
man.
now.
Oh, no, bro. What's up? Don't do me like that, bro.
Don't you know better?
Blood. Give me that neck. Hey, bro. What you tripping? Hey, man. I thought we was cool, bro. Gotta fight my own kind now. This game getting very interesting now. I have to upgrade. I upgrade my skill set.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it is. They're pushing me towards the objective. I'm not gonna stray. Stay the course. Don't do it, Joe.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
lock, buddy? Just gonna go in? I think this is the hardest part about this entire game. This game loads for everything. And it's not a quick load. It's extremely slow. It's 2021, man. Guess I gotta get the PS5.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
This is the
As
other
good as one can be,
econ
considering the
that I
circumstances.
found that's actually
Yes.
good.
Death and
Econ is
affliction seem
vampire, by the way.
prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I've gotten very strong.
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Yeah, well.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power, radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Oh, she just diverted
I
around the
must
fact that I
say,
need to ask some
your
questions.
house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, He could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Econ on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
You have no...
Even if...
Please...
Oh, Jonathan. The plan is...
How?
The
What?
I still...
One...
And I shall help...
Will I see you...
No.
Will you not?
No.
But how will you...
I shall not.
When...
As soon as you meet Lord...
I want to...
Could you do me...
I should be honored.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Alright, my bad about that. Alright, objective. Using yourself at the Ascalon Club.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
They're fighting a lot of vampires now.
Are you from Ascalon?
Somebody's screaming. Somebody's fighting.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh no. I'm good. I refuse. I'm not ready. Yeah, things getting a whole lot crazier now.
It's locked.
What? How's it locked? What's the other way? I gotta go here. And that's the alleyway with the big old guy. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm sure. No, cause that's the lady's house, lady. It's a new dialogue available. I'll just cut through the park and go back. I'm gonna have to fight him anyway. He's not that big. Of course. Wish I would have got some of that blood before he died. just fought that big guy. It's gonna be people like that little guy up on the hill. It's gonna kill me. They're gonna shoot me from the distance. I don't have to go that way. I have to go that way. Oh yeah, time to rob. There we go. It's a nice house. Got some codeine. Got money everywhere. Got some documents. Personal diary. Dracula.
It's locked, all right.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Sorry to disturb.
Of course, my...
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you.
Do you...
I know
When
traveling.
will you...
One of...
Do you...
I confess...
But this isn't...
That is...
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
Am I on? Let me see something. Am I on the other side? Not quite. Oh crap, that's right there. Oh, the gate's locked.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners. It's locked.
My God, they're so strong.
Better go home, sir.
And he can see
Are
me.
you stupid?
Yes, by the way I am.
Steady, boys. We've got one of them. I'll send you to hell. You leeches need killing. I hate leeches! Bloody cannons on your shirt! Want some of this? You're mine, vermin! Fuck! You leeches need killing! I hate leeches! Die, vermin! You leeches, you
I hate those guys. They're too strong for their own good.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Burn it, boys! Put an end to you! Filthy fucking beast!
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised...
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, May I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich?
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then?
All adult women have...
No need...
Really?
How...
People...
Explode...
She is my...
Have you any...
Recent...
Let me...
Oh, that...
Tell...
What do you want...
How...
First...
Did you know...
The correct word is...
Who... Do you live...
I still spell...
What...
Your name...
Does it not...
Why should...
Of course not.
Good to know...
Your mother...
I believe...
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's your...
I love...
Does it bother...
No. But what?
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her...
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire, in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Stop playing this game.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop. Life is...
Are you not...
Oh, I'm...
I'm afraid that...
Well...
Is it not a little too late to be trained?
On the contrary.
But
Please, sir.
so,
Oh,
what can you?
I recently... Oh,
I'm.
really?
Do you have?
Not since...
Really?
I'm afraid that...
Lung.
I use that...
I may have a look at your goods.
Women die too in this war! Support the equality of women! Women's right to vote is death! Women of all countries
I don't think
unite!
this game right here is gonna start again. It's gonna still be part 4,
Between men and
but I'm gonna
women!
take a quick intermission. I'll be
Women
right back
die too
shortly.
in this war!